The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
Hi, and welcome to the podcasting equivalency of running with safety scissors directly into an open grave. I'm Brandon Alfred Coleman Babcock.
I'm Andre Alfred Coleman Lamilza.
And I'm Alfred. This podcast is a fucking mess, Coleman. That was not my original name I wanted to come in with. How dare you? What in the world? What?
This is the less you know.
This is the Less You Know, Alfred.
Hey, guess what? This is the less you know because there's going to be less members. So I'm going to deal with this shit no more.
Oh, and speaking of, Nicole Rodriguez is also out this week.
She's had dealing with a mighty hangover.
Mighty. Like the
last time we
Boston's.
talked, she told me that she was going to find like some kind of sacred treasure. She got chased by like a boulder or some shit. I don't know. She has a whip now.
Oh, like, yeah. Last time we talked, she was buying this smart hat and whip.
Yeah, and she had like her own little tune that was like, and that's it.
Yeah.
And when I mean by hammered, I mean a bad guy threw a hammer at her while she was trying to get the treasure.
like it was pretty fucked up. It was pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, because hammered can mean like drunk. Okay, yeah, I get the mix up now. Oh.
Then after she got hit with a hammer, she got hammered with alcohol.
Oh, yeah, no,
to get rid of the
course. I get it now.
To numb
yes.
it.
Yeah. I have local news.
Ooh.
Yesterday had to be the best yet craziest day of my life because
nice.
While I was hanging with my friend getting Korean barbecue, we went over to a place and we went over to this I don't want to say the name wrong. I think it's Makarishi. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing this at all, but it is a grocery store in Little Tokyo. And while I was there, I was with my friend Lasha Iname, and we
Murakai.
Yeah, Murakai.
Yeah. I love that place. I was like, it's on the tip of my tongue. I haven't been there in like a while because I moved away, but yeah,
that place is great.
Go on.
We looked over, and long story short, I got to meet Nicolas Cage.
Whoa! Wait a second. Like the one who drives angry?
There it is.
What? Oh, dude, though.
Yes, that's my.
I don't want to be mean, but I just don't know what the hell's going on with this hair.
Oh, man. It's the Cage Meister himself.
Here's how it went down. Lasha looked over and was like, Alfred, I think, was that dude dead up like Nicolas Cage? I'm like, no, it doesn't. He looks like something different. It looked like a homeless man type deal because I didn't see his face. But then he took off his sunglasses. And everything changed. I said, the National Treasure boy himself? Nicki Cage's?
Nicki Minaj Cage.
Nicki Minaj Cage is here? So, I walked over to him, and...
He's got like 5 rings, huh?
I walked over, and I was just like, hey man, how's it going? And he was like, oh, everything's swell. And I was like, hey man, do you want to like... I'm like, I don't want to bother you too much since you seem to be doing a lot, but is it okay if we could maybe get a quick picture? And he was like, okay, sure, you gotta make it quick. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? I'm like, what is 2017 right now? I'm meeting Nick Cage? What?
The Ghost Rider. My goodness.
And the Ghost Rider.
And a lot of crazy
Writing
films.
for children.
But yeah, I think the funniest part was, I'm like, here, I want to get it quick because I don't want to blow your cover. He's like, oh, don't worry. My cover is already kind of blown, but don't worry about it because I think I can still say incognito. And in my mind, as you can see from the picture, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to describe what Nick Cage is wearing. I think it's kind of hard to stay under the covers while you're wearing a mint light green pastel suit and mint green glasses. I think literally you stand out like a sore thumb.
Well, now, hold on now.
Okay.
So I don't want you to mislead any of the sweet podcasting listeners out there who don't check Twitter, but he is wearing tortoiseshell glasses.
He's wearing tortoiseshell glasses. He was trying to hide like a muffin.
He's got a lot going on.
He made a mistake as soon as he lifted up his glasses and I saw him. And what was funny enough, I put it on Twitter, and I think the worst part is that I made it sound so casual because that's why everyone was freaking out. Because I was just like, Wild Fridays, guys. I saw Nicolas Cage in National Treasure himself. Happy Friday. Like, it was...
No, just a casual hangout sesh with Nicolas fucking Cage Minaj.
Like, he's very nice. He was just in a hurry, and I didn't want to bother him too much because the man was just trying to get his snack on.
Just trying to get his
I really
his
wanted
ramen.
to know what he was getting from the shop.
His ramen.
His Everybody Loves Ramen?
Yes.
Everyone loves them.
Noodles.
Deborah! Oh!
Deborah!
And this is the less you know!
Deborah, Nicolas Cage is coming over. Deborah.
He's gonna find our national treasure.
He wants me to help him find the Declaration of Independence.
Hey, brother.
Get out.
Oh, alright.
That's the series. That's it. Hey, brother, get out.
Wait, hold on.
That was so good.
Then the grandpa comes over and goes, dumbass. Wait, that's that 70s.
No, I mean, that's kind of true to life. The young Frankenstein comes over and says, dumbass, and leaves.
You call him the young Frankenstein?
Oh, well, the Frankenstein's monster and young Frankenstein, let me specify.
I just love the whole sum of their just, everybody loves Raymond. Deborah! Hey, brother, how's it going? Get out! Okay. Dumbass. Dad!
And his mom just races over the house like a titan.
And then
Also, other local news that I had, while I was perusing and cruising through Twitter, it's... How can I put this?
How can you?
At first, I wanted to have it as an article, but there's not really a lot of big articles about it. It's just one sentence.
Oh, hit me.
With your best
the
shot.
Australian space agency name we can only dream of. So Australia is basically launching their own NASA, and it's called the Australian Research and Space Exploration. And do you know? As I'm gonna go ahead and just
They spelled a poo-poo word.
I'm just gonna go ahead and send it in the chat because you think this is a lie, but boy, ever is it real.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
They must do heavy research on Uranus.
I think everyone's comment on this
Oh, I know I'm not
on
the
this
first.
post was, when is our first exploration to Uranus?
Like, I know I'm not breaking new universal ground with that joke.
You know, I wish them the best of luck on their missions. I'm glad they're trying to make a stride, but I know they were in there cackling when they said, let's call this arse.
And that's the best part about Aussies, is they're so jovial.
Does that mean NASA's gonna, like, combat and be like, alright, we can do that too, and they're gonna put an extra S where NASA is gonna be NASA? Is that how it's gonna go now? Is there gonna be an all-out space war of, like, who has the best butt name?
I hope, like, Thailand does one so that they can make one that's, like,
Thoughtland?
Yeah. Boy, what a place that would be, Scotland.
It's just
everyone just
Thailand's
hoeing it up.
hot over tits.
I kind of just imagine, like, Thoughtland's basically Scotland. So yes, with Thoughtland, with Scotland, everyone has, like, the short kilts, and they're like, good day, and then they just, I can't do a Scottish accent, but then they just...
That sounded more British.
Yeah, that's more of my wheelhouse's British accent.
I don't know any Australian, or not Australians, I don't know any Irishmen or Scotland. They're like, good day, man.
I would like to go ahead and say that it's actually turned, that I hope that Thoughtland is a club in Scotland, where the kilts are raised higher than usual expectations.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you want to go with that? And I'm like, yes.
Oh my god. At the door, all skirts and kilts. Hold on, what if kilts are like an Irish thing? All skirts and kilts are just like measured with like a ruler, and they're like, has to be 8 inches above your kneecap. And they're like, I'm short, that's too much. Did I stutter?
I think at that point it's just a sensor bar. And you're just you're wearing thong and sensor bar. That's it.
Just like black sensor bars with like adhesive on the other side, and they just slap it to your pubis
platted.
area.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's even better.
Alright, you know what? But that's my local news. Who has some of those sweet articles? Who would like to go first?
I would like to go first. I'm gonna go hot out of the gate immediately. Man dressed as Coke bottle robs Kentucky restaurant.
Wait, he robs a Kentucky restaurant with a Coke bottle.
No, dressed as Coke bottle. You misunderstood.
Oh.
You know, I would just like to go ahead and
Even
say
better
that
than what I thought.
Man dressed as Coke bottle robbed a Kentucky restaurant on Monday, this very Monday. And surveillance shows him, the manager, coming into the back door to give a bag to the giant Coke bottle, who then barges into the rallies. And he had a handgun, but didn't bust a cap during the robbery. So I read that. It was very funny. It tickled me earlier. I thought I'd read it in the podcast. Shout out to Huffington Post.
Shots fired.
Yeah, he did steal $500 though. If anyone knows where the whereabouts of this giant Coke bottle is, please call the Crime Stoppers at 270-831-1111. Wait.
He turned that bottle cap over and he won $500, but it required a gun.
But yeah. No, that's good.
It just reminds me, remember that Coke bottle cap game that came out?
Are you talking about Spot, the 7-Up mascot?
Cool Spot?
Cool Spot.
Cool Spot for Sega?
Yeah.
Because I played that shit.
What if we're talking about a different bottle cap game and Alfred's talking about a...
Are you talking about Cool Spot? The little
Are you
red
talking about Cool
dot?
Spot?
Is
The
it
red
one
dot with the Mickey Mouse gloves and like sunglasses.
Yes, that's...
Okay. I was super worried that there's two different bottle cap games. And that's the reality we live in.
Like, you're Cool Spot, you're on the beach, like jumping over people and going up fences for some reason, and then seagulls and shit, and you're just like, I'm Cool Spot. What's up? I'm gonna get to the other side of this beach.
No, I'm gonna stop you. I'm an obstacle. Get out of... Oh, he jumped over me. Hey, come back.
Shit, son, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know the point of this game, but Sega Genesis need a game, so whatever.
I'm a giant foot. I'm gonna step on you. Sonic is worse than you. Oh, wait.
I'd like to step into the office and go, hello. I have a brand new game. New innovation. This is what's happening now. Bottle cap.
Yes.
Legs. He runs. Sunglasses. He's cool. He's great.
I'm listening.
Why don't you love him?
I love him. I want him over my child.
What?
Hello? School district? I don't keep my child. Click.
Somebody report this guy. Get him out of the office.
Are you saying you don't love Cool Spot?
I don't want him over your child, you fucking pervert.
Listen! You can't have love for Cool Spot. You can get the fuck out of my office.
He's the mascot of 7-Up, if anybody's curious where the red dot came from.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the dot in 7-Up. If 7-Up even still has a dot.
I had that in Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis, and I had the Ren and Stimpy platform, and then that also god-awful Toy Story platform.
Oh, that one's so hard. That was a creepy game. That, like, second level where it was dark in the bedroom, I was scared.
No, it's like old games are like nightmares sometimes.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to just touch ground real quick. I'd like to look.
Yes.
Was this Coca-Cola robbery
Yes.
a political statement?
Ooh, please. Usher Firth.
Let me take the floor. I'm gonna go to the microphone.
Do you want me to pull the floor out for you?
Like
to hand it to you?
Like put like an echo on my voice.
Do you want me to?
Like, I was gonna say, put an echo on my voice because I'm getting ready to make an announcement.
God damn, you didn't get my joke.
Commissioner Daddy Coleman Dunk Alfred.
For the listeners who probably caught it, you said, "Let me take the floor," and I said, "Do you want me to pull it out for you so it's easier?" I'm repeating this joke. I had to explain it, so it's not funny anymore.
Do
Do your thing.
Let's try it again. I'm gonna take that floor.
Hold on. Do you want me to pull it out of the ground to make it easier for you?
Get out of here!
Hey, this has been jokes from Brandon and Andre Coleman the third. Babcock
Have we
and
become
LaMills.
a fusion? Can I give my political statement?
Sure.
Oh, right.
It would seem that we have witnessed this robbery today of $500 in a Coca-Cola suit. What if we find out that the person who robbed this place is actually an advocate for Pepsi? And the reason they did that, it was to defile Coca-Cola's name. So in like stunt to do that, they dressed as a Coca-Cola bottle, ran to a gas station, and ran out. Because you think about it this way. When we hear we don't care, we wouldn't care if it was this man robbing a store. Like, that's fucking stupid. Who cares? But it was the Coca-Cola part that got us.
I'm kind of picturing in like the office, like how do we sabotage the Coca-Cola company? And some guy's like, well, I mean, I have all the secret information in their formula we could use. And then one guy's like, hey, I know what we could do. We could get some like homeless guy and give him a gun and to go in a Coca-Cola can suit, and then he shoots up the place. Yeah, that sounds better. But I have the... No, we're going with Jerry's plan.
We're going with this homeless crack addict one.
I like how they know his name. He was introduced as homeless dude. No, we like his better. We like Jerry's better.
Also, Bill, you're fired for going with that fucking stupid formula bullshit.
And then Bill Trainer went home crying.
Deborah, I got fired from my Coca-Cola job.
That's Raymond!
Or wait, my Pepsi job. I don't remember where I work.
My mint green suit and tortoise shell glasses didn't conceal me.
Oh, now I'm just doing
that wasn't...
Kermit.
I'm just doing Kermit.
That wasn't Nicky Cage from My Shiny Teeth and Me. That wasn't him.
Yeah. The Rainbow Cadabra.
Oh.
The Rainbow Dab Nection.
Like one person laughed at that joke and we were best friends.
But who? I guess new article.
I have one.
Oh, all right.
And I only say it because it's going to be a great transition because we were just talking about the SWAT
walk over me. Oh my fucking.
7-Up gets a new ingredient in
nothing.
Mexico.
Piece of shit.
Like he's goddamn garbage to be just left on the ground.
Fucking. Yeah, continue. He's leaving.
See ya. Bye-bye. Oh, I heard the door.
Good. It doesn't work without the sound effect. For people, he did leave for comedic effect, but he did actually leave.
Sick of the disrespect. I'm sick of being shitted on every day that I'm in this podcast. Sick of it!
Oh, Alfie, baby. Alfie, baby, Alfie.
Don't touch me.
Alfie, come here.
I'm gonna
baby.
read my article.
Alfie.
It's okay.
Don't touch me. Ew. No.
No.
What? What do you want? God. No. Stop it.
Come here.
Stop it.
I have
No.
to console you. Come here.
No. Stop it. Don't touch me.
Stop.
Oh.
Ah, stop. Now.
Oh, dear God.
Alfred, stop. Jesus
Stop.
Christ.
My God.
Touching me. Oh my God.
Oh my God,
You're
Alfred.
in my bubble.
Jesus, Alfred, God, we're trying to fucking do a podcast. Chill.
You're slapping. You're tippy tapping my goddamn leggy. Like, holy shit.
I'm just trying to get your attention. I'm sorry.
All I
didn't
get
mean to
is
abuse your
disrespect
leg.
in this goddamn podcast. You're over there talking shit and whispering, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. That was a piece of shit that you like to hear. Like, that is... I'm sick of it. Now, here's my fucking headline. 7-Up gets a new ingredient in Mexico. Guess what? It's meth.
Wait.
I'm glad we have another 7-Up related article.
Is it really
after
meth?
Cool Spot. So Cool Spot was clearly on meth, right?
Yeah, Cool Spot. This is some fake news right here, but Cool Spot, the Bindi connection. Need I say more?
So, let me explain this Breaking Bad 7-Up story. 7 people have been sick so far. One person has been hospitalized. And I'm just going to go ahead and sum it to make it easier. So, according to the Attorney General of the state of Baja California, 7 people were sickened and 1 hospitalized due to there being methamphetamines in this 7-Up that somebody was selling outside. And it wasn't a, like, store. It was more of, like, some kind of, like, stand. Like a hot dog stand or a food stand, except this person was just, like...
Oh, I get it. This is that JoJo reference?
Deep cut.
You fucking weeaboos, you stupid JoJo's Wacky Trips anime.
Okay, says the person that talked about Ochimami last episode.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah. Remember when he bored us fucking scroll? Anyways, we're not going to do this again. Continue.
You know, there's so much I can take.
Bye.
So basically, there's a vendor selling 7-Up with methamphetamines in it, and they haven't caught the guy.
Nice.
As you go up to a vendor, you don't go, hey, what's your name? And also, what do you look like? It's more of, I'm very thirsty. Please give me a sip of Wawa. And little did we know, it was actually Jesse from Breaking Bad giving it and be like, here, drink up, bitch. And he gives you a 7-Up and you drink, you're like, eh!
So we have Wait, hold on. There's spoilers. Hold on. Okay, so,
Wait, spoilers for meth?
Well, I was about to do a fake 6th season of Breaking Bad, and then I realized that kind of spoils the 5th season of Breaking Bad, because I was about to pick up exactly where it left off. So, anyways, so this really funny cart puts some silly stuff in a drink, and people love it, right? That's what we're talking about?
Yes. I it's not even people don't even love it. They're getting sick.
Well, yeah, they need more. They need the medicine. They need their cool spot.
Is that what we're calling meth now, the cool spot?
He's like, hey, motherfucker. You know what that cool spot that's in that 7-Up is me. And I'm a dot of meth. I'm like, just a dash of meth. That's what I am. Why you think I was running across that fucking beach? I was trying to get everybody.
This gritty cool spot reboot.
I don't like the gritty cool spot reboot anymore.
It'll go down in
mama,
history.
let me get some meth in your ear.
That's not where meth goes.
I'm a spot. I could go wherever the fuck
You
I
sound like
want.
what Hollywood does to Marvel movies when they make them, like, super gritty. And I'm like, what the fuck was that noise that came out of your mouth, Wonder Woman? What was that noise?
Batman's just like, cool spot. I gotta stop you.
You're never gonna
Can't let
stop
you
me,
be
Batman.
putting people,
Fucking-
meth in people anymore.
You dark night sick fuck. He just jumps off a building to the beach, and that's the level. And he's running away from Batman.
That's why he was running.
Yes.
So I got one.
Okay.
Rapper cancels show after saying he didn't need eclipse glasses.
What?
And he canceled 3 shows because of it.
What?
Sounds about right.
A hip-hop artist named Joey Badass, $2 for S's, has been dubbed Joey Bad Eyes.
I wasn't ready. I was not ready for that one.
It's a good pun. On social media, after he bragged that he was going to watch Monday's eclipse without protective eyewear, and then abruptly canceled 3 upcoming shows. It's unclear why the shows were actually canceled, but the coincidence has caught a lot of people's attention. He says, am I crazy for watching the eclipse today with no glasses? Joey Badass, whose real name is Jovan Virginie Scott. Man, I didn't expect that kind of... Virginie? I don't know. Had a tweet on Monday saying, I've sun-gazed before and after saw colors for a whole day. I didn't die, though. Sick. He wanted to argue, this ain't the first solar eclipse, and I'm pretty sure our ancestors ain't have no fancy eyewear. Also pretty sure they ain't all go blind.
So, I'm pretty sure, and hear me out, this is just a thought. This is me throwing something out there.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker went blonde and canceled the shows. That's what I'm kind of like getting from this, like the vibe, because he wasn't really, as everyone said, no, Joey Badass, put on your sunglasses, or else. He said, no, why do I need to? I think that we'll be fine. And then his eyes pierced, and Joey Bad Eyes was born. Except it wasn't with $2, it was actually with 2 S's that are backwards.
There's like some good funny response tweets, and this one guy was like, Eclipse 1, Joey Bad Eyes 0. And then someone said, how ironic.
Oh. I mean, I said that kind of bemoaned as if like I don't make the same caliber jokes all the time. Like I'm not holier than thou. I need to check myself
before you wreck yourself.
Yeah.
I like this last response. You look at that goddamn eclipse, boy. Oh, that really piqued the mic.
I see the blood red of your audacity dying.
Seeing double, stack, and triple.
Oh my God. I like to think the person who yelled that was like, what if that was like his dad sort of like, boy, you better look at that son, boy.
Wait, seeing double, stack, and triple was the last statement from Joey Badass after it happened.
Yeah. Right before he saw nothing.
I wish my condolences to Joey Badass, but
I don't. You looked in the goddamn sun.
Why the fuck did you look at the eclipse?
Because he thinks he's immortal.
You know, it's not even... And I'm not even going to look at just Joey, because there's so many people who are on Twitter like, fuck it, I don't need sunglasses. I'm like, have fun losing your eyesight and going blind. That's why I told each and every other person, like, have fun with that.
Yeah, you're like, I need my eyes, so, good luck.
I didn't even get to see it. I just saw, like, pictures, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to be able to see it because I didn't have any sunglasses. But...
Yeah, I didn't either, and I just watched a live stream.
Huh.
Andre?
I actually arrived to work, and I was like, man, I kind of want to look at it, but I'm never going to get to see it. I don't have no glasses. I didn't get them in time. And then one of my coworkers was standing outside, and he was just, like, waiting to deliver some packages or whatever to get picked up. And he was just like, hey, man, you want to use mine? I was like, hell yeah. I looked it up, and I'm like, I'm glad I saw this anomaly. And then, like, once the whole second passed of me saying that, I was like, all right, I'm bored now, and I handed him back.
Well, after a second of hearing that story, I just have to say, must be nice.
I was very privileged in being able to turn the sun down.
Wow, nature truly is I am done. I've seen enough here.
Just, hey everybody, it's time for the eclipse. You're only gonna see this. I don't fucking care.
I was very bummed though. I didn't look down because I passed plenty of trees and I did not see those cool moon effects on or moon effects, sun effects on the ground. And I was just like, I saw those photos, like, man, that's actually cooler than looking at the goddamn sun.
Yeah.
Though I probably would have looked at it and gone, like, all right, I'm bored. Take a picture, put it on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, and be like, hell yeah, I saw this, and then never remember it.
I remember. I think that I don't know why I said I remember. I think that there's gonna be a bunch of aliens looking at us, being like, these stupid species looking up in a fucking looking up at the fucking sun with their sunglasses on.
They already think about that about us for many reasons already.
Many reasons. I was gonna ask, Brandon, do you have any, articles?
Sorry.
Article.
I took a bite of a pepper.
Why are you eating pepper?
I'll give rip.
You're eating a sandwich.
No, I ate a pepper. I didn't eat a sandwich. I'm not gonna go. I guess did it for effect. I just needed a nibble. My stomach was like dying, but I ate a pepper that's not making my stomach die.
Let's finish this drug deal here. You got
any
articles from me?
Okay. So yes, I have an article. I'm going to read it in a little different style than usual. Cambodian farmer breeds mutant pigs with double muscles, then sells their sperm with artificial penis.
To farm artificial penis, that's what I heard, Craig.
Oh no, sorry. Let me give you a clean read. Cambodian farmer breeds mutant pigs with double muscles, then sells their sperm with artificial penis.
Oh.
I'll give you a moment to just soak it all in.
All right.
Much as the mutant sperm would have to do to create more monstrosities.
I was gonna soak in it. I'm gonna bathe in it. I'm gonna just
in the sperm.
No, in the story. Jesus.
So, in order to help you out, I sent my fellow hosts a picture of a normal pig.
And I'd like you to do a little visualizing exercise at home, all you dear listeners, and just imagine a pig. You know, cute little pink guy. He's all, and then imagine that, but evil and big and buff and strong as hell. And I'm sure if any of you search this online, you will find these real double muscles wasn't a term I knew existed. I don't think it's scientific, but
that pig is thick as fuck, and they're already thick.
Yeah. So it's.
Hold on.
Sure,
We gotta absorb this.
Yeah. Breathe it all in.
I just want to say, Charlotte's Web got fucked up. He said, "No more killing my spider mom bitches," and he fucking worked the fuck out. He has a back muscle. This isn't okay.
Babe the pig was like, "I gotta help herd these sheep." Ooh, I'm ready. I got Jack.
Oh my god.
No, Babe Pig in the City, the sequel, he just went to town. On the town.
Porky Pig said, "I have enough of people calling me fat and shit."
Just X gonna give it to you just to like a montage of Porky just exercising and just gobbling up steroids.
This is ridiculous.
Right before the thing he says before he kills you, that's all folk. And then he just snaps you in half like a piece of bread.
Brandon, shut up.
So, in this shocking footage, these mutant double-muscled pigs were bred by a farmer in Cambodia, obviously. And some of these supersized animals have enormo testicles, and others are barely able to walk because of their muscles. So this isn't like a humane thing to any degree. So, out of the 32 pigs originally bred, only 13 survived to 8 months old, and only one of those was considered healthy. But this has not stopped this Cambodian farmer who's, like, you know, out of these ginormo testicles, just getting all that sperm and put them in artificial penises. Left and right.
So, what you're telling me is, there's just a farmer sitting out there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, this bitch ain't Old McDonald, it's Old McHarnold had a farm. And he's shooting up these pigs with these goddamn steroids and shit to make them nut to sell to people.
I forgot about the nut part.
Oh yeah.
Remember the sperm part that he was collecting?
Yes.
My thing is, why?
You know,
why? No, here's my thing. I think one of my bigger questions is, why do they have to be fucking Dragon Ball Z level Goku Super Saiyan muscular to get this?
Well, China has the highest pork market. So world's biggest. The highest is the wrong word. So the increased muscle has been a huge like demand in this market because the prices of pork are decided by weight.
So instead of just, you know, having a fat pig that would already be overweight and big, they have to have a muscular one. Yeah. Which would still be heavy, and it just seems like they're just doing the equivalent of doing the same thing, except one's muscular. There's not going to be a difference. Except now this one's full of fucking steroids. And then they're going to eat the fucking pig, and they'll be like, "That's all, folks," and shit.
I cannot... The kids who reach puberty eating this meat are going to be...
They're either going to die...
They might?
I want to see Super Bacon.
We're either going to see superheroes very soon, or not.
Misfit style. Like I said, they're either going to get superpowers, die, or they're going to be jacked. One of the three. It can't be anything else.
Yeah, they're going to be jacked because they jacked off this pig and sold his sperm to people.
Honestly, it's quite a good deal for 2 lots of pig semen and 2 artificial penises. €5.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's a pretty good price.
I hate that in between. I don't know why my brain did it, because I'm never going to ever do that ever in my life. But I had a brief moment of, could I just buy pig nut?
You could. You could just buy pig nut.
That's fucked up.
$5. $5
Dollar
pig nut.
Annie.
Oh, yeah. So I definitely recommend everyone checking this out. They are some thick boys.
Oh God, $5 pig nut's gonna be stuck in my fucking head.
Oh God.
Also, your boy got an article. And guess what it's about? Hey,
What?
Andre, can
What's
you guess
up?
what my article's about?
What's it about? About.
Guess.
Not super jacked pigs for semen.
You right. Hey, Brandon. Can
Hey,
you
what?
guess what my article's about?
Is it about rappers?
Nope.
Wait.
Whoa, what's up?
Is it about VeggieTales?
No, it's not. Guy stopped with 3,100 pounds of weed, tells a cop it's just a little, I can throw it out.
Just a little. Jesus Christ. I can just throw it out. It's not a big deal.
I like to think that this person, it's just like, they're like, how much weed you got? And he's just like, that one song we used to hear on Cartoon Network, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so, basically, a man named Sinchan Huang is a 53-year-old Mandarin speaker whose address was listed in California, if there was any, like, marijuana trucks, was reporting to this officer that had stopped him for pulling him over for speeding. Also, because it was dank as shit in his goddamn car. Pulled him over. He said, yes, I do have a little bit of weed after being asked. The deputy said, can I please see it? Hong agreed, opening the truck's overhead door, pulling out a large black plastic trash bag. He had a hefty bag full of weed.
And then some guy with this tiny ass joint.
And listen. He ripped a hole in it with his fingers and pulled out marijuana buds inside and said, it's just a little bit. I can throw it out.
What constitute a lot?
Right?
So this
A million pounds?
So this random driver was just, I guess he was leaving California and was trying to bring it into another state.
Oh.
And got caught.
Rip.
How do you, I think he might have been high during that, because how do you take out a hefty bag full of weed? Can y'all imagine that real quick? Do you know how fucking nuts that is? That's a lot of fucking weed. 3,100 pounds?
I mean, if I was a judge and I heard this story, I would have to, let him off just for being that, I don't know, that genuine about it, you know? He didn't try to hide it. No falsities.
I'm thinking about how much I weigh and how much all three of us weigh, and that weed weighs
It would
more
not
than us.
amount to how much weed that he had.
That weed would smash us.
Oh.
So
So,
smashed.
when people say, how'd you like to die? Still not that way. That's not my answer. I'll keep you guys updated through the course of this podcast. We'll find it eventually.
So, actually, I was wrong. It was more than one hefty bag.
Oh.
I figured it had to be for that much weight.
It was several. I think he had about 35 bags.
All in his trunk? How big is his trunk?
I'd like to ask a question to both of you.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So, I've only smoked weed so much.
All right. And I've done it so much. Does that answer your question?
Could you know?
I'm
could
in the
you
middle.
both imagine the musk, the scent
Oh, that good
of 3,100 pounds of weed?
Well, depending how tight it's wrapped, you might not.
Also, if it's good stuff, it ain't gonna be skunky.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have a U-Haul moving van full of weed and everyone smells it and complains about it, and you're that far away from anybody on the expressway, it must be pretty fucking strong.
See, you set us up. You knew the answer.
I mean, if it's premium, like Brandon said, it'd be different.
Not some Reggie.
If you got some good shit.
Yeah. You get some medical grade stuff.
I want to know
good.
who this supplier is.
Snoop Dogg. Who else?
Snoop Doopy.
Snoop Doobie.
No one's ever called him that. No one would ever do that to his face.
Hey, Snoop Doobie, and then you don't come back out. You're dead.
Oh, Doobie's even better. I said Doopy.
Oh, I thought you said Doobie.
Okay,
doobie,
yeah.
Doobie doo.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. He'd be into it and start rapping. Just lay him a little doobie beat.
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. I got a lot of doobies.
That's not Snoop
We
Dogg.
smoke right here. I didn't say it was Smoke Dog.
It was
I call him Smoke Dog. I'm on
Hey,
fire
it's me,
with
Smoke
these
Dog.
names.
Oh my god. Okay, so Alfred, you haven't been indoctrinated into the rappers. I'm gonna call it the Rappers Delight. Is the name of our group.
Oh.
Until we come up with a better name. But like Andre and I and a couple friends, we all have rap names. You might already have a rap name, but I bequeath unto you Smoke Dog. Forged in the bellows of this podcast.
I feel like he would just be big mood because he's been saying that a lot lately.
Enlarged emotion, please.
It's me, Giant Feeling.
Okay, never mind. Okay, Smoke Dog, I put it in the trash can very salty and nice because he's a good boy. And you are now...
So
What did
either Giant Feeling or Big
Giant
Mood would
Feeling.
be my rap name.
I really like Giant Feeling.
Giant Feeling sounds like a fucking band
All right.
that would...
Brandon, you say your rap name then.
Alright, my name is Young Abject Suffering.
And for a while, we all told him no. But then because we told him no so much, then we had to let him keep it.
Had to. It's the rules. Them's the
Rules.
breaks, kids.
Mine are Lil Crafty,
Little crafty.
Sleep Guy,
Sleep guy.
Lil Rhymey.
Little rhymey.
There's another one.
I'm gonna take a little break while you're thinking of that to describe Little Rhymey. So Little Rhymey is an alter ego, like a Nicki Minaj, Roman, or etc. etc. And Lil Rhymey, he's just doing his best. He's just a little kid who really, really likes the idea of rapping, and he's just trying his hardest.
Little did we know that Little Ronnie actually turned out to be Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah.
Sleep Guy's a creature of the night.
Oh, that's putting it lightly.
Oh no, I have to put it lightly. They wouldn't be able to handle what Sleep Guy is
No.
capable of.
No.
He creeps up into your house.
Oh, he creeps all up in it while
Yeah.
you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Let it be known, he isn't sleeping.
No. He's called Sleep Guy, but it's the opposite. He
In
comes
a kind
to
of
you.
boogeyman, things that go bump in the night-esque way. He just slides up in your window.
It's like the movie, The Night Man.
Yes.
Yes, it's exactly like the Night Man, except a little bit more into toes.
He's basically Alfred, he's the goblin that you'd be afraid of getting your toes sucked
he's the
by.
pee-pee poo-poo man.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh.
We need to add that to his canon, is that he comes out of an urn
I'm fine
to
with
feast.
it. But we also said when he comes out on a stage to rap, they have to pull him up with chains around him.
Yeah.
He can't be trusted.
No one trusts him.
All right, Dummy Dunker.
It is time for...
Wow, I really wonder what time it is.
It's time for the sweet dumb and dunk. For that sweet dumb man dunk.
Serenade me, baby. I can feel it. Get it, girl.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm doing like
Wait
the
a
I'm doing
second.
I'm doing the golfer's clap.
Is that a drum roll? What's the drum roll doing so early?
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, here we go.
That feels small, shortly in comparison to what he just did.
Here's your dummy dunkers. And guess what? They're food related.
Yummy. I'm pretty hungry. This sandwich
I'm
is
hungry.
taunting me.
Headline number 1. Coca-Cola launches a new ice cream flavor Coca-Cola drink.
Huh.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like ice cream.
Like ice cream.
An
cake
ice cream.
flavor.
I thought it was gonna be like an ice cream bar, but it tastes like Coca-Cola.
Or Mexico breaks world record with 3-ton guacamole.
Huh.
Which one? I thought about this one, y'all.
Guac.
Andre, why did you say guacamole?
I mean, people do stuff like that all the time. Biggest pizza, biggest steak. And I feel like this is just a guac version of all that. I can believe both. I mean, after I saw like McDonald's make like an apparel line.
What is your? I'm trying to see what your argument is. If like one's true and one's false, if they're both true, like what do you mean? Like, which one do you believe with the most, and why is the other one not seem less likely?
It's hard because they both seem believable, but I mean, I think Coca-Cola's already come out with like ice cream or like cream soda kind of flavors.
Not ice cream soda, like ice cream cake soda.
Well, oh God, that'd be disgusting.
It doesn't sound great.
No, but I don't know. Guac seems easier to craft and more believable to me. Coca-Cola, like I said, even if they haven't done ice cream cake, they've done cream stuff and they didn't go too hot. That's why they still don't exist.
I don't know. I feel like a Coca-Cola ice cream cake with chocolate chips wouldn't be that bad. Maybe?
Well, this
Who
is
knows?
a chocolate chip. This is an ice cream cake.
Brandon?
So I'm gonna ask my co-competitor for a little help in helping me.
Hold on. Is this your one question that you're using? Because usually you have to ask me the one question.
No, I'm not asking you anything.
Alright.
Well, that means you don't use a one question if you're asking me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Except for, is this street legal? And then I'm just gonna launch into it. So Andre, if you will.
Yes.
Oh, hey amigo.
Hey, what's up?
So I had this idea to make a big old 3-ton guac.
I'm down. What's up?
All right, so here I have the guacamoles and a giant 3-ton wait a second. I just thought about this for 3 seconds. It's gonna get real smelly and bad before we're. Never mind. This is a bad idea. Let's just play some Street Fighter.
Sure, I'm down.
Okay, so
I love some Capcom.
Capcom. So we've
some Mervel versus Capcom.
Mervel versus Capcom.
You know, Carvel.
Okay, so we've squashed that one. Let's try the other one. Let's try. I'm so excited to go into my normal everyday job of being an executive at Coca-Cola. Oh, there's my secretary. Hey Jane.
Hey, what's up?
So I have this really good idea.
I love that Jane says it's fucking same.
That's the same guy.
That's the same fucking.
He just has a wig.
No different voice or nothing. It's the same. Andre, get your act together.
Hey Jane, looking as peculiar as always. Thanks. So I had this idea, and this is usually everyday thing for me. I usually bounce it off of you before going into my board meeting.
Yeah, what's
so I'm
up,
thinking
Dog?
Everyone likes ice cream, right?
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah. People love ice cream. Maybe people love cake.
Yeah, sometimes I'm watching my dad. I like pie more, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. So last week, Jerry, he had that great idea to like kind of like mess us up, He had that Coca-Cola guy go in and shoot up that. Oh wait, he didn't shoot anything.
It was fucked up though.
Yeah. Bashing our good name of the Coca-Cola brand company.
How could he? I mean, I'm a secretary, so I don't have much stakes in this, but yeah.
Sure. Remind me to give you a raise.
All right, now I have stakes in it.
Okay. Now that you own 3/2 of the company. Wait a second. I stand by it. Now that you own 150% of the company.
All right, well,
my final question.
Fire a lot of people.
I hope I'm not on that list.
No, you gave me the power, so you're fine. You're
Good.
my secretary now.
That's fair. So let's switch spots. Okay, I'm just gonna sit down at your desk.
I don't know what your bit was, so.
Oh, is this lavender? That's a great smell.
I'm gonna give you your position back because I don't know where the bit was.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll stand up. You sit down. And do people like Coca-Cola?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I could put all 3 of these together. I want to go with that one for the one for my Dummy Dunkers answer.
Jesus.
That was fucking amazing. I thought the bit was gonna keep going with you guys this place. I was gonna be like the businessman. What do you think about ice cream cake and Coca-Cola? Alright.
It's more civil than you'd think.
So now that Brandon has introduced you, Are those both of your final dummy dunk answers?
That's my final dummy dunk answer.
Or would you like to change?
No, fuck. What's the...
Yeah, right over there?
I'm trying to remember the Lifeline guy. Oh, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Regis Philbin.
Yes. I'm going to lock in my answer.
So you're going with guacamole.
Who's the mean lady who did the questions? Weakest link. The weakest link.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey. Remember TV, guys?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I
Who watches cable?
And it turns out that the correct answer is... Mexico breaks world record with 3-ton guacamole!
Hey.
Jane, how could you let me down?
Hey. Sorry. Hey.
I'm glad you...
Hey.
Jane, are you being possessed?
No, that was both of the guys.
Oh.
Well, they're the same person.
I thought...
Yeah,
I was just the same person. You were just going, hey! So, here is a picture
Wow.
of the guacamole being made.
Are those pictures? Are those pictures that they're scooping the guac out with?
Hey, they got some beer pictures.
Dang! I have died and gone to millennial heaven. Hand me them Quakies, baby! Hand me them Quakies, boy!
No!
God dang!
I'm trying to go to millennial heaven. They got me. No.
He also went to vegetarian heaven.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, at the Concepcion de Buenos Aires in Mexico, the recipe for the record-breaking guacamole, 25,000 avocados, which is worth more than my existence, my house, my wife and her husband and car in existence, and 1,000 people to mash them. They have 1,000 chefs in that bitch mashing that shit.
I appreciate that they have like medical masks, so that way they don't cough
Yeah.
and stuff and get it in that
real
joint.
nasty.
The mass mashup was a part of entertainment and part politicking. As growers in Mexico make their point, is that I guess they were. It's long story short, they were trying to appeal to the guacamole-loving Americans, and they had this like benefit because they were under a threat of something very political, which I will not state.
So they made it in Mexico, right?
Yes.
That's way more generous than anything America would do. Like, we're gonna make a bunch of guac for Americans. It's like, oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Said no
It's
American
not,
ever.
I mean, it's not even
I
that.
did.
It's more of just like they had imagine this. They had tourists there, like several. Yeah. And during when they were breaking this, they're like, we're gonna like share this and also like sell it if you want to take it home. I mean, I would hope they do both because it's like, what the fuck else are you gonna do with 3 tons of like leftover guacamole? Throw it away?
Yes, in America, yeah. Like the guy who's in charge of this company would have been like, we're selling it all. And it's just like, sir, it's the end of the day. Like, no one's coming for tours. We have 2 tons left. And it's just like, it'll go bad if we keep it. Just give it to the homeless shelters. And then just throw it out in the street the next day. Like, that's America.
25,000 fucking avocados.
I probably wouldn't want to take any of it home, to be honest.
That is so fucking heavy. 3 fucking tons?
Sorry, weed.
Sorry. Step over. There's a new big boy in town.
There's a different green.
Wait. Wait. Was the 3,100 ton, like, no, not tons, 3,100 pounds of weed going for the guacamole?
Oh my god.
Are they gonna make some edible guacamole?
Oh my god. Was he driving across the border?
Oh, guac weed. Oh, shit. That whole party would be toasted.
They would be gone. I think gone's an understatement. Yeah. I think they would go to actual millennial heaven.
It was 3 tons, right?
It's 3 tons of guacamole.
Okay, that's 6,000 pounds. So they beat weed by 3,000.
God, I kind of wish though that like, because I mean, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that they're kind of like while they're mashing it and stuff, being like, oh, you want some, blah blah blah. But I really wish that they had kind of like a ceremonial scissors cutting a giant ribbon. They just had a giant tortilla chip made that like took like 3 people to hold, and they just dipped it and kind of like fed the crowd. That would have been great.
Yeah, a communal munch.
Yeah.
A communal munch. I love that.
All right. On that note,
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you for listening. You
As
can
always.
reach out to us at tlykpod@gmail.com. Send us questions. Any fun games you think we might want to play that could work out for our podcast. Any funny news articles, or bizarre things that you want to share with us. And if you have your own local news, some crazy stuff that happened to you, we will be more than happy to discuss them on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'd like to give thanks to Josh Tomar for our intro. You can find him at Tomamoto on Twitter. He's an amazing voice actor. You can go check him out. We would also like to thank Macross8299 for letting us use their song 8299 AM and Agashima Island. You can also check out these songs on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. Follow them at Macross8299 on Twitter
This is
for
the
more
less
info.
you know. As always,
I'm Brandon Double Muscles Babcock.
I'm Andre Avocado Muncher Snoop. I can't remember what that name is. Anyways, Lamil's it.
And I'm Alfred, the next Burger King in line Coleman.
And the less you know, the better.
Oh, I tried to remember it, but I couldn't.
It's
See
Smoke
you
Dog.
later.
Smoked.
The realization.
Just peanut butter babying it.
もしもしマクロスです今夜もまた同じマックねお決まりのセリフ残してグッバイグッバイバイバイ今夜もまた同じマックねお決まりのセリフ残して
I want to talk about the disrespect that happened at the beginning of this podcast.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Think about your name.
Oh, yeah. So you were like, make sure you have your name, and I'm like, oh,
Okay.
I've got my name.
I had a name, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna piggyback off of Brandon because this is gonna be great.
And I go, I see how it is. I just wanted to make sure you came with some clever ass names, but I see the disrespect.
Well, at
The
the
DISRESPECT.
at the end, I did, but I couldn't remember Snoop's name.
I thought you were getting ready to say Big Smonk.
What is big? That's my next
Small.
rap name.